Hey everyone, welcome to Greenlight. So today we're talking about some Blu-ray Tuesday movies coming out. We're going to talk about all the special features and everything like that. I'm on vacation with my family. We're doing like a little mini vacay in Naples. We went to FYE. Out of all places, like I can't believe they even have an FYE here. I'm so happy about that. It's everything up north, like past Miami. There's gonna be like a bunch of FYEs and stuff like that, and it's just like really cool to even see one, having not been in one in a long time. I grew up with Specs Music and FYE, so let me know in the comments down below if you grew up with Specs Music and FYE. And we're gonna get started right now. I do not have my intro or anything like that. We're just gonna get going and get started and talk about Nomadland and all the special features for this film and many other films that we have out today. So in the description below, I have IMDb links for all of you and for all the films that we talk about today. So this is Nomadland. Nomadland. I kind of see myself lagging here as far as internet goes. So yeah, so I'm sorry. Let me okay, I think the internet's fine. You could hear me and stuff like that. So that's all that matters right now. Bless you, Logan. All right. So this is Nomadland, and this film is actually the best film of the year. I'm not sure if it won an Oscar. I actually have to look at to see who won the Oscars this year. I missed it this past Sunday. But let me know in the comments down below if you have seen it and if you know or not. But I do have the back end for Nomadland thanks to Blu-ray Dan. Let me show that here. And then let's let's blow it up just a smidge. Because we have the back end here thanks to Blu-ray Dan. And we can actually zoom in. Sorry, I'm using my wife's computer, so I'm using my fingers in the mouse pad of the laptop here. All right, so fade in for zoom in right here. And now we can see the special features. All right. So the first thing I see here is the Forgotten America. So Nomadland, I've heard, has a lot to do with it's kind of like a Western in this day and age in the modern time. So it's directed by Chloe Zhao. I believe I'm saying her last name right, but she's going to direct Marvel's Eternals, I believe. So the Eternals should be coming out very soon this year, maybe later this year. And her doing an Oscar-winning movie it's such a big deal, and just came out today. So definitely worth checking out. So the first thing I see is The Forgotten America. They're going to be talking about this film, talking about the director, talking about Frances McDormand. She's great. If you ever seen Three Billboards, I forget what, Three Billboards in Wisconsin or something like that. She did really good in that film and many other films before that. She's phenomenal. If you ever seen Burn After Reading and stuff like that with Brad Pitt, she's in that. There's a bunch of films she's in, a bunch of indie films, and very, very good character actor. So definitely worth checking out here and finding out more about this film and watching this making of, because I believe this Forgotten America thing is definitely going to be a making of, because I see here is Telluride premiere, Telluride Film Festival, and they have a Q&A there with the director and Francis McDormand, and then they have deleted scenes. And like I always say about deleted scenes are always like scenes that should have been cut out of your script anyways and ended up on the chopping block because it doesn't propel the movie forward. The story kind of halts in that scene, and if it kind of slows down and halts in that scene, then your audience, just kind of like feels like, okay, this is not doing anything for me, and I'm not learning anything, or it's not progressing the whole story forward. So with that being said, we're gonna move on. We're gonna move on to our next big release today. So let me know down in the comments down below if you're looking to check this movie out, and if you haven't heard of Nomadland, there's in the description below. There's IMDb links for all these films and for this film as well, so you can learn about the filmmakers, learn about the cast and crew, and you can even check out the technical specs and stuff like that, and find out what kind of equipment they used. All right, let's move on to our next film. Our next film today is Vanquish. We do have a giveaway later on today. I don't think I mentioned that. So stay tuned if you are here for that. So Vanquish is an action film with Morgan Freeman and Ruby Rose. Ruby Rose was, I would say, I guess, one of the villains in John Wick 2. And she fought John Wick a lot, and she kept coming back, and she is not one to mess with. Very scary woman, but here she is contracted by Morgan Freeman. And another thing is I want to point out here is Morgan Freeman's never played a villain. He's always played criminals. He's played criminals in movies like Shawshank Redemption, the movie Red with Bruce Willis, and then he was, I guess, kind of in between in that movie Now You See Me. He wasn't a villain, and he wasn't part of the cops or anything like that, but he wasn't quite a good guy, I guess, in a way as well. But he's never played the lead villain in a movie before. So I really want to stress this out. Very, very cool, and I'm excited to see this for myself. Me and my wife were interested in seeing this. I think she heard a little bit of the trailer, and she was like, "Oh, what's that about?" So definitely worth checking out. Let me know in the comments down below if you do see it and your thoughts on it. I wish I had the back end for this one to see if there was any making ofs. One of my favorite making ofs has always been action films, and nowadays there's sci-fi, there's action, and there's a little bit of everything. In the 90s there used to be like hardcore, just action as the big blockbuster films. So let's move on to our next film that's out today, that's new today on Blu-ray. So our next film is Tyger Tyger. So this is an independent film that's out today on Blu-ray. Definitely worth checking out. In the description below, I have IMDb links for the trailer, for the cast and crew, for the technical specs and everything like that. And you can do that for any of these films here that I talk about today. And these are kind of the last of the new releases. There's not many new releases out today. At least there's two big ones. The action movie Vanquish, and you have Nomadland. So let me know in the comments down below, out of these three, which one you're going to check out, and if you like the trailer for Tyger Tyger, let me know. Love to find out more. And we're going to move on to our re-releases. So we have re-releases of older films that are going to be released in 4K. So let me get this on here. Zoom this in like this a little bit. All right, cool. So the first one today is Dirty Dancing. So Dirty Dancing has a 4K Ultra release in a steel bookcase, which I gotta say, I never seen Dirty Dancing, and I've mentioned it to my wife before. I don't think she's seen it either, but it's one of those movies that we have in the back of our mind to watch as a romance movie, a movie that we just, it's one of those older films that you kind of like put aside for the perfect time, you know. So for us as a couple, we kind of just want to watch this at the perfect time and everything. So I've seen too many clips, I've seen too many scenes and too many spoofs and people making fun of it and commercials and it's just all these things. So I think that's kind of what like stifles our want and need to watch this movie. But the next couple movies I do have a lot to talk about. But very cool. I want to point it out. I like the purple and I like the silhouette in the background here of them of dancing. And I guess this was their last like big show, like a big hurrah at the end or whatever, and showed everybody that they can do it and stuff like that. So very, very cool. Definitely worth checking out. And I have IMDb links for Dirty Dancing in the description below. So we're going to move on to our next one. And our next one is The Good, Bad, and the Ugly. And The Good, Bad, and the Ugly just got released at 4K Ultra HD. And The Good, Bad, and the Ugly has never been in 4K Ultra. Believe I wonder if there's a Blu-ray. I don't think I've seen a Blu-ray copy of this myself. There may have been. I think there is like multiple Blu-ray versions of this, but this is definitely the first 4K. Definitely worth checking out. I wondered if there was a 4K steelbook case, but there probably is one for Best Buy. Definitely let me know in the comments down below. I didn't see it on Bluray.com this week since they have everything up now, but definitely worth checking out. I love The Good, Bad, and the Ugly. It's the Dollars trilogy. There's The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly, and then there's For a Few Dollars More, and then there's another one that I can't remember. And it's been a while since I've been on my Western game, so I'm not sure which is the order, and I didn't get to watch these. I've actually watched a lot of Sergio Leone Westerns, Once Upon a Time in the West, and then then he did a rendition of the Once Upon a Time in America, which is not a Western film. It's more of like a gangster film. So moving on to our next film here. I'm going to fade it in here, and it's Donnie Darko. So I'm very excited about this one. Me and my wife are huge fans of this film, and I told her about that they were coming out with a collector's edition 4K, and I'm excited about it. I'm thinking of waiting a little bit, maybe for the price to drop. It says here, filmed by Richard Kelly, and it comes with, I believe, some special features too as well. And I have the back end here of the special features for this, but let me quickly show you the poster here on the bottom here. You see all the stills, and you got the production stills. It's a 2-disc, and you got a poster for the film. So it's like a poster of the New Age cover that you see here of the slip cover. So I'm gonna put here, thanks to Chosen Buffy at Chosen Buffy on Instagram. I did comment on this photo and told her that I will be using this, her still here on my show. Well, basically giving her a shout out on the show. I wrote it really fast. But as you can see, there are special features here. We're gonna have a little bit of more of a zoomed in type version. And we'll be going back and forth from either one of these, just in case, because I think I cut off the ends a little bit over here on this zoomed in version. So let's zoom it in all the way. So 4K Ultra limited edition content. Looks like they have it all like jumbled up. If you ever had a Criterion Collection, shout outs to you. The Criterion Collection looks like this with the special features. They kind of bundle them all up in together. So I'm seeing, let's see, so director's cut, definitely audio, 5.1 audio and all this stuff. Do I see? Introduction by Jake Gyllenhaal and contemporary coverage, illustrated with original stills and they're talking about the six double-sided collector's postcards. All right, so these are all like the pictures and stuff like that. Let's see here, the director's cut. I'm giving credits to everybody. A documentary by Ballyhoo Motion Pictures on the making of Donnie Darko, containing all the well, let's see, on the 4K Ultra disc, which I'm thinking that's going to be like the first disc. It says here disc 1 has a documentary for this film. That's quite interesting already off the bat. 20 deleted scenes and alternate scenes with commentary by Richard Kelly, the director. And let's move on to the second disc real quick, because we can only see so much in that first disc on the side there. Audio commentary by Richard Kelly and filmmaker Kevin Smith. No way. The director's cut second disc has an audio commentary with Kevin Smith. And I got to say, I had watched the theatrical cut online. No, actually, I saw it. No, I think it was the director's cut, because I saw it on cable, but I think it was the director's cut. And it had certain music placement in different places. So, did I? No, it was, yeah, I believe, sadly, I did watch, I think, the theatrical cut, and the theatrical cut, I did like the way the placement of the music was, I guess, because it was my first experience of the film. But I think the director's cut I liked the most in the fact that it had more explanation of his dwellings and stuff like that, going into this other world and this underground world and stuff like that, with Donnie Darko and this bunny and stuff like that. I don't want to give too much away. If you haven't seen this film, this is a phenomenal film, definitely worth checking out, especially if you're a creator and a storyteller. This might be a mind bender for you. Definitely one that me and my wife can never forget about in our own lives, and we carrying it on now. We still talk about it today. So definitely worth checking out, and I really highly recommend it. I'm seeing more stuff. I see a Darkomentary down here, a fan-made documentary, and a bunch of stuff. I mean, this is chock filled with special features and everything that we need. Even at the director's cut trailer, I guess they had released a director's cut in theaters and stuff. That's really cool. I don't remember that. I wasn't around in the 80s, or I mean, I was around in 2001 when it got released, but I was still very young. My wife's laughing at me because like that came out in 2001. The other re-releases like Dirty Dancing came out in the 80s, and the Sergio Leone films a little before that. So it just yeah. I'm thinking too, like, this is too far out, but this is my generation. This is our generation in 2001, but I couldn't see this in theaters. I didn't even know too much about this being a movie that existed until I got way older, and I got into high school, and I was already about to get into college, and I really delved into filmmaking in high school, like late high school. So I started working at Hollywood Video and all that. So it's insane being able to see this. I'm feeling kind of old now, babe. 2001 wasn't an easy year either with 9/11 and all. So I think that's what stifled that year for me and everybody else, and especially with filmmaking and movies in general. To see movies that are dark like this, it's just not something that you want to see. Having come out of 2001, and I'm sure you understand with everything going on here and now. So I'm gonna put myself up here, and I can't really show the TubeBuddy thing that I have. It doesn't want to show itself, but it looks like everything's been going on good. 20 minutes. Let me get this up here. Now you see me here. So let me. I see some people in the live chat. Maddie, Great Adventures. Hello, man. Welcome. I know you're new. I haven't seen you on here before, so welcome, and I appreciate it. Really appreciate it. Trust me, I appreciate it. I don't know if you hit the subscribe button, but hopefully we've won you over your subscribe button, hitting the subscribe button and staying with us. So did I exit out of that? Great. I have to bring it up. I thought I had a tab for this and everything on the side, and I did. I don't know what happened. Maybe I exited out last night. It was just really late trying to do this. Let's see. Oh, I see. I'm gonna read some of the live chats really quick. Hi, buddy. I'm at the beach shooting video, and I gave you a shout out. Oh, thanks, man. Like, I appreciate that. Myrtle Beach, that is. Please check out the videos on this channel sometime. Thanks. Oh, cool. Do you guys do Maddie's Great Adventure? Sounds like you do vacation videos and all that stuff. Very cool. I actually highly enjoy that. Me and my son and my wife, we enjoy just watching stuff like that and kind of getting away. Excuse me. Ooh, excuse me. So let's see. This popped up. All right, cool. So I appreciate this, Maddie, you showing up on here. And like I said, I really hope we won your subscribe if you subscribe to us. I'm going to go ahead and subscribe to your channel when I go and check it out, so that I could see all your content and everything like that. But I'm going to check it out first and see. Obviously, we all have to win each other, right, on YouTube. So I'm going to do the first giveaway here. And I believe that the first giveaway here should have been La La Land. But I'm going to do the Five Below one because there's not many people having done the Five Below giveaway. Let's see, where is this thing here? I'll make sure that there's a bunch of people on here. Okay, so it actually does have a good amount of people on Five Below. So I'm gonna pick a winner, and I'm gonna pick a winner now. All right. Let's see. Okay, I have to do it again because it's somebody that's won already many times over. And I'm clicking on it, and it keeps going to these people. Here we go. So I guess since Maddie's new here, more or less everybody here has won a giveaway on this channel before when it comes to this Five Below. So Maddie's Great Adventure, congratulations. You have won the Fast 5 movie code giveaway. So since I'm on vacation and everything, I'm going to give it to you tomorrow, and I'll take a picture and I'll send it to you on Instagram. So Oh, I don't see your Instagram on here, and I'm just gonna assume that you can send it to me really quick. So I would really highly recommend that you do that. Jump on the video and do another comment on your comment, whatever you need to do. Just make sure I have it by the time tomorrow so I can send it to you. All right, we're gonna move on to the next giveaway, which is Lala Land, and I know everybody's fighting for this one. I've been seeing it, so we're gonna pick a winner and press the button and let's see. Okay, cool. Dang, dude. This guy won recently. Just recently he won. So let me see how many more people are on here for this one. I do these things because I like to be fair as much as possible. Wow, it's just like a huge amount of people that did this one. And Maddie, I see that you have done it twice on this one too. So I'm not going to give you this one, but this one is somebody fairly recent. So I'm going to go and press it again. Here we go. It's somebody. Dang, why is it doing that? Maybe I try it again. I closed it and opened it again. It was kind of like glitching on me. Here we go. So Helmet Thunders, I believe he's new too on here and hasn't won anything. Who it came up with was Ganesh Kumar. But Ganesh, you won, I believe you won last week for the movie code giveaway. He did win last time. So I'm gonna go and take a picture quick here. And thank you for joining the giveaway, Helmet Thunders. I really appreciate it, and you're the winner of Lala Land. So I'm gonna send you a picture too with this too, so you can see that you won and everything like that as well. Or maybe I should put it in the story modes on Instagram. Let me know in the comments down below of this video. And we're gonna move on, and I'm gonna go, and I'll see you here this Friday. And this Friday should be another giveaway, another unboxing. And I'm hoping that either this week or next week, you should get an FYE video. So that one should be, I will try to package it in and do one of these type of videos, and I have it all cut up and put it in, and we'll be like virtually experiencing in it, and I'll experience FYE more or less again, but with all of you. So